Hey, hey. What up, what up? Hey. What? Welcome to another episode of Storytime with BDD. I'm your host, BDD, aka Brooklyn Dad, and this is a Storytime. Stacy likes the specs. Thank you very much. These are my new specs, which were helpfully selected by the BDD fam. All you guys, let's see, Krispy Kreme. Oh no! Wait, I'm seeing Cindy saying that the notes from today's show are from yesterday. That's weird. I'll fix that after the show. But definitely, I did change it. At least, I'm pretty sure the tweet. Wait a minute. Hang on a second. Let me see. Storytime with BDD Boulder Shooting. Oh, yeah, I see what I did there. I see what I did. And let's see. Yeah, I'll fix it afterwards. It's fine. It's fine. We're not talking about yesterday's stuff. In fact, we're going to cover what we're talking about in the stories of the day. Stories of the day. Another mass shooting has shocked the nation once again, getting folks yelling, "Gun control now." A protest at Wegmans on the anniversary of Daniel Prude's death had about 100 shoppers locked inside. Gas prices are going back up, but that might not be a bad thing. Maybe. Cinnamon toast shrimp? There's something wrong with this, and we're going to get into it. Last but not least, Fox News' Harris Faulkner is today's "You Raggedy Bish." She can go Faulkner herself. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Cindy is indeed keeping me in line with my storylines. Also on the agenda, you guys will be happy to know, we got an entire bowl. A bowl full of names that we're going to draw out, and no less than 5 lucky viewers will receive a brand new BDD You Need to Leave t-shirt. We're going to do that, I think, after the timeline cleanse. That'll give everybody a chance who usually comes in late to see if they won or not. Wait, where is that? Where's my You Need to Leave? I'll just say it. Anyway. Okay, what's up first? We got the quick hits. Let's do that. Hit that mofo! Hit him! All right. First up, at the top of the hour, we got Louis DeJoy because the USPS has announced new changes. You know, it's like he hasn't done enough damage. He's getting ready to do some more. His recently announced changes include, it's called Delivering for America, okay? Delivering for America, but these changes sound like nothing like delivering. Longer delivery times. They're going to eliminate first-class mail, adding it to 3 to 5 day shipping. Isn't that nice? They've shortened hours at post office. They got higher prices and decreased use of planes and an increased use of trucks. What the hell? What the hell? Somebody said my voice sound just changed. He needs to leave. All right. Moving right along. Let's get that jackass out of here. Prince Harry has a new job. Yes, indeed. The prince is now the chief impact officer for a company known as Better Up. Better Up. Better Up. And Better Up is a coaching and mental health services company based in Silicon Valley. And, you know, he's going to have input and he's going to promote their brand. In any case, I'm happy for him because Harry is a good guy. He is a good guy. When you see that guy, he's like, would you like some mental health services? And I'd be like, yeah, Harry, come on. Bring them services. He's a good guy. And hopefully his wife will have access to those services because it seems like she might need some. She's having a rough go of it. Excuse me. Gas prices. Gas prices for the past year have kind of been hovering around $2, $2.25. You know, I think I've seen it go as high as back up to $2.50. Well, those of you who are drivers are not going to be happy to hear that the prices is going back up. Yes. And this is due to a combination of oil prices. Oil prices have shot back up to $60 a barrel. And also for optimism on the economic outlook. So that's why when I said in the stories of the day, I said it might not be a bad thing. It's an indicator. Gas prices are often an indicator of a healthy economy. And that is where we are headed. But God damn it, if it gets back up to $4, I'm going to have a problem with that shit. That's not healthy. No. Do you guys remember that when the gas prices shot up over $4? That's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. We don't want that. We don't want that shit. All right, let me turn this thing off. Where is that? Okay. Oil is speculation, Punxsutawney Mo says, and Paula Freitas says prices are always rising. And Roger Gray says, it's okay. My vehicle is an Autobot. Cha Cha says she hasn't driven her car in weeks. Yeah, we don't drive much anymore. Like, occasionally we're making a trip to the supermarket, but that's about it. Compared to like 2 years ago, I was driving every day to get back to and from work and whatnot. And dropping the kids off at school, but school is now remote learning, so yeah, a whole lot less driving. And now people are beginning to drive and travel again, so hence the increased usage at the pump. It didn't make sense to have those prices sky high when nobody was going anywhere, but Mo says Saudis are still pumping. Cindy said, a tank of gas lasts me a year. Whew, you don't go nowhere. Nowhere. You need to leave. Okay. Next up. Oh, it's that time of the day for the timeline cleanse. Timeline cleanse. I still like that tune. All right. So when I was growing up, one of my heroes, I had a very few heroes. One of my real life heroes was Muhammad Ali. Why? Because he was great. First of all, he was great. He talked mad trash, and he was poetic when he did it. He was always rhyming. And back then, there were so few black role models for me to look up to. He was that guy, and he was, even late into his years, I wished he had stopped at least one fight earlier, but whatever. But back in the day when he was young, when he was still on top of his game, he still knew how to reach the little people. Ali goes down. Ali goes down. It's so great. That was his trainer, Angelo Dundee. Give him a kiss. Give him a kiss. You give him a kiss. That's sweet. That's the timeline cleanse, guys. Timeline cleanse is stuff that makes you say, "Aww." No rope a dope there. You are right, Punxsutawney Mo. Next up, I love my kitties. This is a sparring partner for Mars and Kobe. This is their sparring partner. But we have another kitty, a real kitty, like a teeny weeny kitty, who just discovered their feet. Their feet. Look, I got feet. What? I got feet. I got feet. He's so cute. Man, I was never really... look, we have two kittens. We have two kittens now. But I was never... And I've had cats my whole life. Never really been into the kittens. And I've rediscovered, or I've discovered that, I got a soft spot in here for the kittens. I do. I got it. Next up, there's another person who insisted that she was not a cat person. She said, "No, I am not." However,
I went downstairs, just saw a whole bunch of things that I left
Small.
underneath the house. I found one little kitten.
You're okay,
She was
Susie.
freezing cold, shivering. I'm not a cat person. So
Mhm.
my plan was just to bottle feed her until she's 6 weeks old. And then I'll rehome her and it'll be all great. Where are you going? I had really good intentions of not getting attached. I was like,
Yeah,
don't
good
get
luck with
attached,
that.
don't name her, she's just the kitten. Then she kind of turned into the kit, and then she's Kit. I was like, oh, you're in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
The 6-week mark rolled around, and I was like, I better hang on to her for a little
Look
bit
how
longer.
tiny.
And I was like, I'll figure something out next week. I'll figure it out tomorrow. Yeah, I knew it. I had to keep her. At this point, I'm kind of starting to realize what it might be like to be a mother. I'm not getting any more than 3 hours sleep at any one point in time. I'm getting peed on constantly, but you know what? I don't even
Peed
care.
on.
That is A-okay. I don't trust anyone else to have my child for any extended period of time, namely more than about 2 minutes. I also have a million photos of her doing the exact same thing, yet somehow each of them is just a little bit more cute than the last one, so I just need to keep taking them. Also, I'm extremely proud of her for the little achievements that she's doing, such as being able to fit her entire foot in her mouth. Motherhood, am I right? Every mother has to go through the poop stage.
She is right. She is absolutely right. And that's adorbs. Don't remember where I found that one, but I was very happy to discover that. I can't get enough of kittens. And it's true. Like, I do the same thing with Rain. Like, Rain, I must have taken this exact same shot of our dog, Rain, like 100 times. And if I leave after the show, I go out there and I see her in that certain pose, I'll be like, hold on, let me get my phone. I need another one of these. What am I taking all these pictures for? Who am I even showing them to? Yeah, all right. Anyway, now is that moment that you guys have all been waiting for. In a minute, let's see, where's my drum roll? Do I not have a drum roll? Damn it. That's not a drum roll. All right, let's see. Damn. No drum roll. Okay. Anyway, guys, it is that time to do the drawing. There's your names in there. There's like over 100 names in this bowl. I don't know if you can hear them shaking. But anyway, thank you, Sherry Scary, with the drum emojis. I'll take it. Okay, this is what we're drawing for. Now, there are 2 different colors. There's one black. This is the black one. And that's the white one. Yeah? And if you're built like this strapping young individual, I'm not. That's roughly where the logo will fall. It says, oh, damn, I gotta fix that. Something wrong with my you need to leave thing. Yeah, it's not working. Anyway, you need to leave. All right, so without further ado, I'm going to grab the first one. Wait, let me close this picture so you guys can see what the hell I'm doing. Boom. There we go. All right. Rustling around and around and around. And the first one is... Wait, can you see that? That's Wilbur McCarthy. For some reason, it's too blurry. This is Wilbur. Congratulations. Row, row. Our dog lover buddy. I'm going to put this. Last time we did a drawing, these were the winners from there. We did that like 6 months ago. Okay, so Wilbur is the first winner. Goes in the Vote Blue Cup. Next up, congratulations, dog lover buddy. And the second winner is Valerie G. Valerie G, congratulations. You get a "You Need to Leave" shirt. Nice. You like? Yeah, I like it too. I actually, we ordered some t-shirts for ourselves. We have not received them yet, but as soon as we get them, I will sport it on the show so you can see. Okay, number 3. Number 3 is none other than Julian Gauthier. Congratulations, Julian Gauthier from the Central Coast of California. Julian Gauthier is number 3. And let's shake it up. Damn it. Drop one. Here we go. Okay. Number 4, numero 4 is your boy Ken. Your boy Ken out there in Texas. Congratulations, my man. You got a big fat slip of paper because we had to add a lot of you guys who commented yesterday that we missed you. We had to add those to a separate sheet of paper. Yeah, but you're in there, obviously. So congratulations, your boy Ken. Is he here? You here, Ken? I don't see him. Okay. This is the final one. All right. Digging in here, digging real good. And here's number 5. Tina G from Albuquerque. Tina G is number 5. Congratulations to you all, and let me just say,
hooray!
Ah! Hooray to everyone, to all of the winners there. I will need you guys to send me your shipping information. You can DM me. I will only go to me and me alone. So let me read those 5 names again. We got Julian Gauthier, Tina G, your boy Ken, Valerie G, and Wilbur Dog Lover Buddy. This was fun. Yeah, this was so much fun. I think we're going to do it. Oh, yes. Thank you, Stacy. Stacy, excellent suggestion. I'm so bad at this. Stacy suggested I ask you for your shirt size preference. I believe they go from either small or extra small to triple XL or quadruple XL, something like that. Yeah, we got all the sizes and shapes. Oh, yeah. Excuse me. Okay, so now that we've done that, congratulations to all those of you who did not win. Keep in mind that these shirts are available on the Brooklyn Bad Defiant website. If you go there, you can find that. We also have it in mugs, and we got the BDD hoodies and hats cats and whatnot, all that good stuff. All right, so let's get started with our roll call. Show me where you're coming from. Show me where you are at. Let me turn this heat off. I'm melting. Good Lord. So hot in here. God. Let's see. And we got Petty Deb from Arizona. And Ness from Connecticut. Synth Fan from Orlando. Cat from Michigan. Midas Cat is still stuck in Kentucky. Kathy Murphy is also stuck in Kentucky. Oh, wait, no, sorry. Kathy Murphy is stuck in CT. Excuse me. Punxsutawney Mo says large American Midwest America. Let's see. The Trump Reaper is eating Cookie Crisp with chocolate milk in Long Beach, California. Sassy in Minnesota. Your boy Ken from Texas. Cindy from Lakewood, Washington. Nurse Mitch from Glen Burnie, Maryland. Valerie in Staten Island. C from Kansas City. Anita in Columbus, Ohio. Fox Hill Dreams from Aiken, South Kakalaki. Watcher Soka wants to know, is anyone else buffering? Please, no, not again. Too Real As It Gets from Alberta, Canada. Sudi Q from Centennial, Colorado. Colorado. What's up with Colorado? We're going to get into that. Stephanie from Spring Hill, Florida. Sarah from Texas. Lulu to you in LA, California. Samantha from the Bronx. Stella from windy Los Angeles. Cha-Cha from Seattle. Roger Gray, Farmington, Maine. He wants everyone to know I'm Batman. Let's see. Tina G in Albuquerque. Eric, Weed Whacker Eric from Seattle. Gina Potter says, even though I didn't win, I'm a winner with knowing you all. It's the sentiments like that that get me right here. Thank you, Gina. That's very sweet. Hey, Karen Purdy from Newton Falls, Ohio. Jenna in Richmond, Virginia. Sherry Scary, Casey, Missouri, home of the Kansas City Chiefs. Star Shoemate. Oh, she says a loser in Columbus, Ohio. You're all winners, all of you. Julianne Gauthier from the Central Coast of California. Asmila J says she keeps forgetting to order the beanie. Can I show you the colors? The colors are all available on the Brooklyn Dad Defiant. I don't have them handy. Stacy in SoCal is living the dream. Meh. Marie from New Jersey. Amanda in Arkansas got her first COVID shot today. Congratulations, my friend. Lee from Leeds, UK. Misha in Long Beach, California. Mickey, that's Wojo Mom, is here with Bella in Rochester, New York. We're going to talk about Rochester today, too. Weed Whacker Eric is weed whacking in Seattle. Gavin Rutherford is stranded in Scotland. Melissa McQueen from Seattle. They had sun today. That's like once every couple of months, I think. Solid Blue Sister says, congrats to all. Deed Rabbit says, I count 4 images of himself on stream and one of a pope. I don't know what that means. Hey, Sylvia Correa from Madeira Island, Portugal. Cecile in Grapevine, Texas. Paula Freitas from Madeira, Portugal. Patricia, that's Patty from Gainesville, Texas. Victorina from Pahrump, Nevada. Samantha in Ellicott City, Maryland. She Bee in Chicago. Punxsutawney Mo at the weather capital of the world, Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania. Samantha B, Northeast PA. Watcher Soko, Orange County, California. Sandra, Paramount, California, gets her first shot tomorrow. Linda from Aiken, South Kakalaki. What up? Asmila J from Houston, hoping to get her first shot Friday. Solid Blue Sister making calls for Gavin Newsom in Southern Cali. Debbie with Alexa and Blake from Boca Raton. And let's see. Wilbur McCarthy, row. That's our dog lover buddy. He says, congratulations to all of the winners. Kimberly from Houston. And let's see, Lisa Hathaway, formerly known as, let me see if I can do this right. Wait, hold on. Wait. I've been waiting for this. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home, country road. Yeah. Let's see. M. Ward from Margate, Florida. True 7, that's LL Mack in Neptune, New Jersey. Wilbur from Martinez, Georgia. Row. Deb B in Paradise, Central Washington. Let's see. Michelle in Berlin, CT. Kathleen Cross from Boothwyn, Pennsylvania. And let's see. Jennifer Raynor, that's Jeffiner 68 from Wisconsin Rapids. Chrissy M is here, wants to know, is she late? Yeah, you're never too late. As long as you made it here, you're fine. You're fine. West Virginia. Hey, Cindy from Alaska is here. And Lucy from Orange County, California. Let's see. So Catlini says shirt on website is in black, navy, dark gray, light gray, or white. Ordering hers now. Thank you for that. Let's see. Chrissy from Connecticut is here. Winnie from Lawrenceville, New Jersey. Jen Murphy in the DMV. Monique from the DMV is here. Sinsanity from Boxborough, Massachusetts. And Sinsanity said I scared her dog. Deb B says no stimulus payment yet in Kashmir, Washington. Pandora from Boston. Let's see. Ms. Nick from Stafford, Virginia. Patty Duke for life from Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. Sudie Q from Rocky Mountain High. You try to get me to sing, huh? Yeah? Nah, I'm done with the singing. In Colorado! Patricia Pueyas is here. She's late, but she's here. That's all that matters. Denise from Hamilton, Ontario. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for sticking with me through our daily roll call. Wait, I need some sound here.
Hooray!
Don't know why I love that so much. Excuse me. All right. Let's see. First up. Okay. This is a funny one. This is funny. So this weekend, for some strange reason, somebody started a thread that went viral. This thread was trending all day long and spilled over into the next day. Hydrated King Chris Long tweeted, anyone want to rank top 5 cereals? All right, so I jumped in. I was late to the party, but I jumped in anyway, and I was like, Lucky Charms #1. Why? Because I'm a big fan of the marshmallows. Love the marshmallows. I don't care what anybody says. I know it's unhealthy. Who cares? I'm living life now. Hey, I don't have any parents to tell me, no, that's too sugary. You know what? I'll buy 10 boxes and swim in a bathtub of it with milk, just eating with the handful. Anyway, Lucky Charms was #1, Fruit Loops #2, Frosted Flakes #3, Cocoa Pebbles #4, and Cinnamon Toast Crunch, I put it #5. Chris Layton says, hey, BDD, I bet you feel pretty dumb jumping to an ignorant conclusion the Boulder shooter was white. I guess money buys any brain-dead grifter's opinion. I'm guessing you are a troll. And thank you, by the way, for stopping by to share your idiotic opinion that nobody asked you for. Huh, jackass? Now it's time. You need to leave. and I'm just gonna block you and get you the hell out of here, punk ass bitch. Boom. Back to the show. So Cinnamon Toast Crunch, they've diversified their brand. They have all different kinds of flavors. They've got the regular, the standard right there in the front. They got French Toast Crunch, Blueberry Toast Crunch, Apple Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Strawberry Toast Crunch. They're all over the place with their Toast Crunches. Oh, they even have churros. Churros, right? they're all in it. Yeah. So now, look, they even have Cinnamon Toast Crunch powder. The powder that's left over from the zero. The powder, you can buy the powder in a jar, huh? Now, this is a shrimp. Huh? This is a shrimp. You see the tail there? You see the tail? Look at the good look at the tail. I'm sure we all know what shrimp is and what it looks like. It's delicious. Who doesn't love shrimp? I love shrimp. Oh, these are some big jumbo ass shrimps. These big ass shrimps. So what the hell were shrimp tails doing in Jensen Karp's box of Cinnamon Toast Crunch? What? It says CTC Squares, that's Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Why are there shrimp tails in my cereal? And he was serious. He says, this is not a bit. So, for the benefit of you guys, I zoomed in on that shit, and sure enough, those are shrimp tails. What are they doing in there? You know they're not making this Cinnamon Toast Crunch with whole shrimp. I don't think so. Was it like a disgruntled or lazy employee who was like, man, I'm sick and tired. I have to take like a 5-minute lunch break. I'm going to eat my lunch right here. Eat this shrimp, and I'm going to drop the tails in the box. What? It's insane. So Cinnamon Toast Crunch responded, and they said, we understand your concern. We promise you that our team will look into this and get to the bottom of it. But in the meantime, we want to do everything we can to make this right. We'll need further details to research. So the guy, he's still actually in a humorous mood. He's like, okay, I have sent you a DM. Fair warning, I look different since eating your cereal today. That's supposed to be a picture. He turned into a shrimp. Cinnamon Toast Crunch got back to him, and they said, after further investigation with our team that closely examined the image, it appears to be an accumulation of the cinnamon sugar that sometimes can occur when ingredients aren't thoroughly blended. We assure you that there's no possibility of cross-contamination with shrimp. They basically told him, what you see, don't believe your lying eyes, right? So he says, okay, well, after further investigation with my eyes, these are cinnamon-coated shrimp tails, you weirdos. I wasn't all that mad until you now tried to gaslight me. I'm going on about this because this is crazy. This is actually crazy. I woke up to this morning. Then he says, his next tweet says, I think we've all dated someone like Cinnamon Toast Crunch. So they DM'd him and they said, thank you, Jensen. We would like to also send you some General Mills vouchers for this unpleasant experience. If that's okay with you, we'll send them right away. He said, no, you just told me it wasn't shrimp tails. He's like, nah, I'm not having that. You should sue them. He should sue them. So people were going all over the place with this. This person said, I think there's something wrong with my Cinnamon Toast Crunch. As you can see in the bowl with the Cinnamon Toast Crunch, there's a pair of scissors, there's a Rubik's Cube, there's a mask and some used balloon. This one here said, the makers of Cinnamon Toast Crunch today. And you see a burning Toast Crunch cereal box. Yeah, this was crazy. But the funniest thing I think I saw today. Wait, where's my? It was somebody who tweeted. I'm going to tell you exactly what they tweeted because this shit was mad funny. Hold on. It says, when you eat Cinnamon Toast Crunch, but you're allergic to shrimp, this is what happens. What is this? Oh, wait. That's too funny. Too funny. I love Kermit memes. Okay, so. Hello? Can you guys hear me? All right. For some reason, my audio sounds strange. All right. So we're going to skip right on into the serious story of the day. And this is the Boulder shooting. So in Colorado, what the hell is going on in Colorado? Is Colorado like the new Florida of the Midwest? I mean, first we had Columbine, then we had Aurora, and now we got Boulder. Yes, I know these incidents have been spaced apart, but it's weird. Let's see. Big Chad Daddy is a troll. Let's see. Can I see him? I'm sorry, guys, about these trolls. I will be sure as soon as I can to appoint some moderators as soon as I can figure out. I'm not seeing him though. Big Chad. Yeah, I think I blocked him. I can't see him. All right. So, yeah, this is a picture here of the Colorado mass shootings from 1999 until now. Last night during the show, let's see, Majid, isn't that the same name as the shooter in Colorado? No, I don't think so. I hope not. I definitely don't need that attention. In fact, the shooter's name is Ahmad Aliwi Alisa, apparently. And yeah, he is apparently Muslim, okay? And I remember the days back in when I was a kid, and there used to be terrorist attacks. And when I heard about it on the news, I was always like, when I heard terrorist attack, I was like, please don't let them be Muslim, right? Because I'm growing up as a kid. I'm growing up in America, Muslim, and I'm also black. Right. And the strange thing is that when you grow up black and Muslim, you get like the worst from both worlds. You get the stereotypes, the negative stereotypes. So anytime like a woman got mugged and I'm watching the news, I'm like, please don't let it be a Leroy, or a Shaquan. Please don't let it be that. Let it be a Chad, So, of course, when this happened, that debate exploded in social media. And a lot of people jumped to the conclusion when they saw the person, which, by the way, I'm not showing images of that individual because that's what they want. They want the notoriety. I'm not retweeting any pictures with him. It is what it is. So most people assumed that he was white, as in white Catholic or white Christian. He's white Muslim. I'm black and Muslim. There's also white Muslims. There's Asian Muslims. There's Latino Muslims. So Islam is a religion. It's not a race. So today on Twitter, he's Muslim was trending because, now that he's Muslim, Fox News can talk about it now. When we thought he was a white guy, we weren't touching it. But guess what? He's still white. Still white. But at the end of the day, does it matter if he's black, white, Asian, Latino? It doesn't matter. He's a murderer. He is a murderer. I don't want to hear any of this shit about his mental condition. I don't want to hear any excuses made for him. He is a murderer. He killed 10 people. He's a mass murderer. So all that shit is irrelevant. What is relevant is it is time for the discussion to move forward about common sense gun regulations, right? You want to say this guy, you want to say this guy and the guy in Atlanta were sick? Well, why are these people who are sick, why do they have ready, easy access to guns, to the AR-15? Why are there AR-15s on the street? These are weapons of war. That's not a hunting thing. Who needs an AR-15 to shoot a deer? That shit is, the military should have that. Not regular people. How many Boulders, Sandy Hooks, Orlandos, Columbines, how many of these do we need to do something? In New Zealand, they had one mass shooting and Jacinda was like, that's it. They're out of here. No more. That's right. Cha-Cha says nobody hunts with an AR-15. It's ridiculous. So, first off, the NRA, they need to be abolished. Really American tweeted that today, and I agree 100%. The NRA, why are they still even around? I thought they went bankrupt. Or did they move their base of operations from New York to Texas? I forget. But background checks need to be enforced, and all the loopholes involved in background checks need to be closed. These are common sense. These are things that over 70% of gun owners agree with. So really, if you're not moving the needle for 70% of gun owners, who are you representing? Who are you representing? The NRA, the special interests. Today, the House met to discuss the adoption of gun control measures. And President Biden also made a speech in which, also flags were lowered to half-mast. And Biden called for the passing of 2 bills that were passed in the House. He said the Senate needs to pass those bills. And of course, Joe Manchin has a problem with those bills. Of course he does. Another person who has a problem with these bills is Ted Cruz.
And every time there's a shooting, we play this ridiculous theater where this committee gets together and proposes a bunch of laws that would do nothing to stop these murders. Senator from Connecticut just said the folks on the other side of the aisle have no solutions. Well, the senator from Connecticut knows that is false. And he knows that's false because Senator Grassley and I together introduced legislation, Grassley Cruz, targeted at violent criminals, targeted at felons, targeted at fugitives, targeted at those with serious mental disease, to stop them from getting firearms, to put them in prison when they try to illegally buy guns. What happens in this committee after every mass shooting is Democrats propose taking away guns from law-abiding citizens because that's their political objective. But what they propose, not only does it not reduce crime, it makes it worse.
So I heard a couple of things in this clip. I heard him say that he and somebody else developed some legislation that basically does what we're asking for, right? Keeps the guns away from violent felons and criminals and mentally insane and all that stuff. Yeah, okay. We're not saying take away guns from law, but we're not saying take away guns from anybody except for those AR-15s. We absolutely are saying take all them shits. Take all of them shits away. Who are you going to war with? You going to war with the U.S. government? It's so ridiculous. But I also heard him say that it doesn't make sense to do these things when nothing is going to change. How do you know if you don't do it? How do you know? Well, we might as well not do anything about it since we believe that it's not going to help. That's stupid. All right. Moving right along. I'm sorry I'm taking a while to get my shit out today. Before I play that, I knew I forgot something. Before I play that, let me just tell you guys that there was a protest at Wegmans today. And the Wegmans is the one in Rochester. It was not a meeting between it was not a meeting between Antony Blinken and his counterparts in China. I don't know what those are doing there. All right, let's see. Wegmans. Here you go. Here we go. Boom. There was a protest in Rochester, that's upstate New York. That's up there where Wojo Mom is in upstate Rochester. Bella, yeah, with Bella, all right. Wegmans, it's a supermarket, and this protest was held on the anniversary of the death of Daniel Prude. Some of you may recall Daniel Prude was a 41-year-old black man who was in mental distress. He was naked on the street in the rain, and cops put a hood on his head. They call it a spit hood, and they compressed his neck and his chest, and he died. So there was... he was pronounced actually dead 1 week later, and the city medical examiner declared his death a homicide. So last month, hundreds of protesters took to the streets after a grand jury declined to indict the officers involved in Prude's arrest and death. And we've seen this way too many times. Way too many times. That's why we say Black Lives Matter, and they don't seem to get it. When a black person is killed by an armed officer, there's never any repercussions. Never. They're always exonerated. So today, about 200 people marched down Main Street in Rochester to Wegmans, which is just a supermarket. And management, their great idea was to lock their 100 customers. About 100 customers were locked in the store for their safety. What are you protecting them from? These people had they had chalk. They were drawing pictures on the street. There were tables set up with donuts and muffins and coffee. There were some homemade signs people were handing up. What are you afraid of? These are the people that Ron Johnson is afraid of. So here, now we'll play the clip. Look, oh, so dangerous. Look at the chalk. So deadly. Where are the bags of soup? I'm frightened. There's multicolored chalk. How dangerous. It's ridiculous. But it is important for protests like this to continue, because otherwise Daniel Prude's death was just in vain, was for nothing. And it was for nothing. It was senseless. And why go to Wegmans? You know, it's a supermarket that seemingly had nothing to do with Daniel Prude. However, it caused such a stir that it was trending on social media. And this is what you do. This is what you do when you want to protest. You do so peacefully. Yeah, bring the chalk, bring the donuts, bring the coffee. Do it peacefully. There's no fights going on. Nobody's storming the doors of Wegmans with bats and chains. Nah. It was quiet and it was peaceful. But of course, there were people of color. And, you know, Ron Johnson thinks that those people are scary. Unbelievable. And the strange thing is, not one bag of soup was thrown. Not one bag. All right. Now, Paula Freitas wants to know, don't you have to ask for permission to do any kind of demonstration or protest? I believe so. That's not a big deal. The people who organize those protests, they know that, and they would get the necessary documentation. So now it is time for Raggedy Bish. And today's You Raggedy Bish, not all of you will be familiar with this individual. She is on Fox News. Now, she's not Judge Jeanine, and she's not a Sean Hannity. She's not a Tucker Carlson, but she is part of the gaslighting network. She is part of the propaganda machine that is Fox News. And recently, she's had a series of conversations with the former guy on her show, and she doesn't push back. She just allows him to say whatever he will. And this clip will sound to you as if it was from 6 years ago when Trump first jumped into the election.
Bringing the violence to our country, because many of the people coming are not nonviolent people. They're violent people. Many of the people coming. These countries don't send out their finest, and in some cases, I'm sure you have wonderful, fine people, but you also have criminals, you have murderers, you have sex traffickers, you have a lot of very bad people coming into our country. And
this picture you see right there with her holding her finger to her ear. The other day, Trump passed on some bum information and said that Alexander Mayorkas just resigned as the secretary of the Department of Homeland Security. And she repeated that shit without checking him. She didn't fact check him or nothing. And I guess she had an earpiece. And they were telling her in her earpiece, "What are you doing? He didn't resign. What?" And she's like, "Hold on, I'm checking with my production team. They said that didn't happen." Why would you take anything that Spanky says at face value? Why would you do it? You know he's told over 30,000 lies. Anyway, my irritation with this woman here, Harris Faulkner, is when as a person of color, you always want to represent. You always want to put your best foot forward. You know that we as a whole are being judged by the actions of a few, right? You are one of the few that has a spotlight on you, a big spotlight on Fox News. And you're using it to help this jackass spread his big lie. In that same interview that I just showed her, he's going on about the election was stolen from us. She didn't push back once. He's talking again about Mexican people of color, that they're murderers, criminals, rapists, the same shit he said 6 years ago. Why would you allow that hatred to be highlighted on your show? You're wrong. You're wrong, and you know it is. You know you're wrong. I don't know how you live with yourself allowing your show to be used to spread propaganda and hatred. So, yeah, she gets today's "you raggedy bush." Irritates the hell out of me. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for the Liddle'est President. The Liddle'est President is available on BrooklynDeadDefiant.com. Fox Hill Dreams had the answer. It's money. Yeah, that is why she does it. And this is also available on Amazon.com because money. But I highly recommend, if you have not yet done so, please to get this one from the BrooklynDadDefiant.com. It's so swooshy and beautiful. It says, "We won, or whatever you like it to say. I will write it for you." Seriously, you can give me something in a foreign language if you prefer. Yeah? All right. The Liddle'est President is starring President Barack Obama, Hillary Rodham Clinton, Speaker Nancy Pelosi, Joseph R. Biden, and the R stands for ready to kick that ass. Whew. Bladder bear pooping, holding the puppet strings on Spanky McDumbass. Complicit Barbie, Rudy Giuliani, Gummy McJuicebox, Kellyanne Conjob, Stephen the Snake Miller, and Mitch McTurtle McConnell. Yeah. I see you guys are referring to some troll named Tyler. I must have already blocked him because I can't see him here. You know how trolls are, those punk-ass bitches. They're so scared. Oh, wait. Oh, here he goes. He says, "You're an anti-gun racist. Stop spreading the hate." I'm going to tell you what I tell all the trolls. Bitch, you need to leave. Yeah, let's see. Blocked. Thumbs of Doom are back. Yeah. All right. It's now time for our favorite page because this is Spanky McDumbass. Spanky McDumbass is sad. He used to be rich. He used to be a businessman. He used to be a TV star. He used to be the Liddle'est President. But now Spanky McDumbass is in jail. How did he get here? Let's go back. Yeah, I'm going to need to see him at least get some indictments pretty soon. I'm talking like the next few months. Really. I mean, these guys have been working on it for a while. What's the holdup? I need some results, and I need them now. So Spanky decided that he wanted to become president. He decided that there were just enough hateful people in America to follow him. And when he announced he was running for president, he told people he would build a big, beautiful wall to keep Mexicans out of America, and that Mexico would pay for it. He said they were sending murderers, rapists, and other criminals. And horrible, hateful people cheered. Spanky was a fascist demagogue. So the reason I read this one today is because he basically just said the same shit from 6 years ago that he said today. You know, and the words from Susan Collins are echoing in my head when she says, I believe he's learned a lesson. No, he hasn't. He is a garbage bigot, and he always has been and always will be. And anybody who supports him has decided that that is not a deal breaker. That's not a deal breaker for them. So they're just as bad. All right, and let's see. Who said somebody said? Pandora says it's wonderful to wake up and know he's out of the White House. Yes, it is. And it is quieter on Twitter. The stress level is much, much lower. And of course, you know, the media now is hypercharged looking for a new scandal, any kind of scandal to pin on Biden, because if they don't have a scandal, it's quiet, and quiet doesn't sell. It means we can pull ourselves away from the TV sets and go catch up on a show on Netflix, or the trilogy of books that you've been wanting to read, but you've been so transfixed by the daily news that you're like, I can't turn away. But yeah, you can turn away. You can. We can start focusing on silly things like cinnamon toast crunch, shrimp crunch. So, all right, guys, I got time for these many questions. The Trump Reaper wants to know, BDD, why did you switch from your own channel? Just curious. Because, as everybody here knows, I am part of the Really American team. And our goal is to grow the team. And by growing the team, it means growing our channel, right? The Really American channel actually has quite a bit of content on there. It has all of the dozens of videos that we did during the election. It has videos from Chip Franklin. It has other videos from Rio Tazewell, who is doing breaking news videos. So we have a lot of content, and we're trying to promote it and get it out there. And Brooklyn Dad just happens to be, you know, the flagship personality behind Really American. So that's why I'm on the Really American channel. Thank you very much. And as Cindy has just reminded me, it says, be sure to like this video. Let's see, can I do this? This one, please remember to hit that like button. And let's see. Monique wants to know, what did Ainsley Airhead do? I'm not familiar with Ainsley. Not familiar with that. The name Ainsley is actually familiar. I just can't pin who that is. I need more to go on. Let's see. Anita says, if this would happen to his family, he'd change his tune. Yes, he would. Stella says, Trump not having the nuclear codes lets everybody sleep at night. And let's see. Am I missing a question here? Michelle Warmont says media is looking for clickbait. Yes, they are. Getting COVID, if he really didn't teach him anything either. That's from Stacy Mendenhall. Yeah. Here we got Solid Blue Sister. Okay. Do you think the former guy will escape prison by throwing one of his spawn under the bus? No. Nope. He is the big fish, and they want him. I think they would probably be forced to dish on him to keep their own asses out of jail. I'm sure of it. Roger Gray says, BDD, where do trolls come from? They come from the lower pits of hell. In troll farms. Yeah, that's where they're mostly from, troll farms. And resentment, lifelong resentment. These are people who have nothing better to do than try to take a shit on somebody's rainbow. That's it. Okay, and last question. Deb wants to know, is it also on Twitter again or just here on YouTube? For now, it's just here on YouTube. I was putting the show on Periscope because I wanted a bigger reach. But for now, we're just going to rock here on YouTube until we can expand the audience. So that's all I have, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining me for another episode of Storytime with BDD. I'm your host, BDD, a.k.a. Brooklyn Dad. If you gotta go out tonight, please remember to wear your masks, plural, too. Wear your gloves. Keep your social distance 6 feet or better. And have a lovely, relaxing evening. I'll see you guys here tomorrow. Same time, same place. I love you all. Peace. Boom. Hey. I'm Batman. Whoa, that was scary.
We need to leave.
Hey! You need to leave. I might try that on the next on the next troll. Hey!